Every second, billions of people depend on a machine they rarely think about. A machine so vast, it stretches across continents. Power plants, transmission towers, substations, millions of kilometers of power lines. Together, they form the modern electrical grid, the largest engineered system humanity has ever built. For more than a century, this network has powered our homes, our hospitals, our industries, and our digital civilization. But the world is changing. Extreme weather is becoming more frequent. Electricity demand is rising faster than ever. Artificial intelligence is consuming enormous amounts of power. Millions of electric vehicles are joining the grid. And much of the infrastructure carrying that electricity was designed decades ago. Engineers around the world are asking one critical question. What if the future of electricity isn't one giant network, but millions of intelligent local ones? This is the story of autonomous microgrids. A new way of thinking about energy that could transform the future of civilization. Every day, electricity must travel hundreds, sometimes thousands, of kilometers before reaching your home. If one transmission line fails, electricity simply flows through another. Most of the time, the system works flawlessly. But under extraordinary conditions, small failures can spread. A severe storm, a wildfire, a transformer failure, a cyber attack. Each has the potential to disrupt power over large regions. History has shown that interconnected grids can experience cascading outages when multiple failures occur together. Modern utilities continuously strengthen these networks. Yet as electricity becomes essential for transportation, healthcare, communications, and artificial intelligence, the cost of losing power becomes greater than ever before. Engineers realized something remarkable. Perhaps resilience doesn't come from building one bigger grid. Perhaps it comes from building many smaller ones. Imagine an entire neighborhood generating its own electricity. Solar panels covering rooftops. Wind turbines turning quietly nearby. Battery systems storing clean energy. Smart controllers managing every watt. Now imagine that neighborhood disconnecting from the national grid, without anyone noticing. This is called a microgrid. A self-contained energy network capable of producing, storing, and distributing electricity locally. When the main grid operates normally, the microgrid remains connected. But the instant a fault appears, intelligent switches isolate the community. Hospitals remain operational. Emergency services continue working. Businesses stay open. The surrounding region may experience an outage. Inside the microgrid, life continues. Traditional power grids react after problems occur. Autonomous microgrids anticipate them. Thousands of intelligent sensors monitor voltage, frequency, temperature, and power quality every second. Artificial intelligence analyzes this information continuously. When a fault is detected, advanced software identifies the problem in milliseconds. Automated switches isolate damaged equipment. Electricity is instantly rerouted. This process is known as self-healing. Instead of waiting for engineers to restore power, the grid repairs itself. Much like the human nervous system responding to an injury. Modern control centers are also using digital twins, virtual replicas of real electrical systems. Engineers can simulate storms, equipment failures, and cyber attacks. allowing them to prepare long before disaster strikes. The grid is no longer simply becoming smarter. It is becoming predictive. Renewable energy has one fundamental challenge. The sun sets. The wind changes. Electricity demand does not. The solution is energy storage. Modern lithium iron phosphate batteries now store electricity safely for thousands of charging cycles. Flow batteries provide long-duration storage for utilities. Researchers are developing sodium-ion and solid-state batteries to reduce costs and improve performance. These batteries do more than provide backup power. They stabilize voltage, support renewable energy, reduce peak demand, and allow communities to operate independently for hours, or even days. Energy is no longer consumed the moment it is generated. It can now be stored, managed, and delivered exactly when it is needed. The traditional customer is disappearing. A new participant is emerging. The prosumer. A homeowner who both consumes and produces electricity. Solar panels generate power during the day. Home batteries store excess energy. Electric vehicles become mobile energy storage systems. Smart software determines when electricity should be used, stored, or shared. Thousands of these homes can be connected into virtual power plants. Together, they operate like one enormous power station. Some regions are also testing peer-to-peer energy trading, allowing neighbors to exchange locally generated electricity through secure digital platforms. The future home is no longer simply connected to the grid. It becomes part of the grid. Tomorrow's power system will exist in both the physical and digital worlds. Every smart meter, every battery, every substation, every electric vehicle will become part of a connected network. This creates incredible opportunities, but also new risks. Cybersecurity is becoming as important as electrical engineering. Artificial intelligence now monitors network activity around the clock. Advanced encryption protects communication. Zero-trust security ensures every device must continuously verify its identity. Instead of preventing every possible attack, engineers are designing systems capable of detecting, isolating, and recovering from disruptions almost instantly. Resilience is becoming the new standard. The Internet transformed how humanity shares information. Autonomous microgrids may transform how humanity shares energy. Imagine millions of interconnected communities, each generating renewable electricity, each storing clean energy, each supporting neighboring communities during emergencies. Instead of one massive centralized machine, the future grid may become a living network. Flexible, intelligent, self-healing, and resilient. The transition will not happen overnight. Governments must modernize infrastructure. Utilities must integrate advanced technologies. Engineers must strengthen cybersecurity. Communities must invest in local energy systems. But the direction is becoming increasingly clear. Electricity is no longer just flowing from power plants to consumers. It is flowing between homes, businesses, vehicles, and communities. The next energy revolution is not simply about producing more electricity. It is about building a smarter, safer, and more resilient world. A world where every neighborhood can become its own power station. Every home can become part of the solution. And every community has the ability to keep the lights on, no matter what challenges lie ahead. The future of electricity is no longer centralized. It is autonomous. It is connected. And it has already begun. If you enjoyed this documentary, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who's fascinated by the future of technology and engineering. Subscribe to Flying Art Films and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next cinematic documentary exploring the ideas, innovations, and global challenges shaping tomorrow. What do you think? Could autonomous microgrids become the future of global energy infrastructure, or will centralized power grids continue to dominate for decades to come? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for watching. Until next time.